Hello everybody and welcome back to Ravenport. It's been a while since I've been on the map, so welcome to the stream. I know it's a bit late, but if you can stay for a bit, that would be fantastic, greatly appreciated. As you can see, I'm very slowly pulling this very heavy chipper up the hill. I lost my tractor. Andy K's got it, so yeah, Andy K's got the tractor I did start off with. But it doesn't matter, because we're all going to the same place, and chances are, for the majority of this, we're going to be using telehandlers, although that is some serious wheel slip. So yeah, today we're going to be doing forestry, wood chips. Overall, that is going to be the main job of the episode. Wow, that is some trouble. I'm going to have to go and grab a different tractor. This is probably the best tractor for the stump grinder or something. Ah, now it's more like it. 7719, that should be fine. So as you can see here, we have loads of telehandlers, all the attachments we need, lots of trailers, and there is even a Komatsu over there, which should be quite handy for today's episode. There might be a bit of synchronizing, but overall I think everybody is in the server, so it should only be very brief. It shouldn't be too disruptive, which is good. So yeah, just reading the chat, it's not quite as crazy as it used to be. Back in the time when it was the early access, that was mad, but still absolutely incredible. Simulate, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you for moderating. We've got loads of people, lots of new viewers as well by the look of it. Yeah, there should only be a few synchronizing sessions. It should be really fast. CJ's Adventures from Australia, hello. Welcome. Yorkshireman says, hi Daggerwin, that's a better tractor. It's certainly a newer tractor, and I think it's much higher horsepower, so at least we should be able to pull it up the hill. Not too sure who's joining. 1,500 viewers already, and all I've done is fail at pulling a chipper up the hill and change tractors. Surprising. Yeah, anyway, the server, this is a new save game in the server, so it should be fairly fast to synchronise, but it will depend on people's connection speed and also their spec of their PC. There we go, that's more like it. So I'm really hoping that it isn't going to be Sync Sim today. I'm hoping we are going to be doing quite a bit of forestry without too many hassles, or too much hassle. It shouldn't be too bad. Right, here we go, we should be able to do it. Yeah, I think the case can go on the stump grinder. We do have a stump grinder. I'm very well, thank you, Nick. Seriously? I need a push. Can I have a push, please? Oh, 18. Somebody's in there. What? When somebody's in the chipper, it stops it from moving. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise. Anyway, we do own three, I think. 3 parcels of land. So we should be able to get cracking, and there should be no restrictions. Gerald Smith, love your vids, been a FS fan since the beginning. Thank you, Gerald. Appreciate it. And I think for anybody who's still watching me after all this time, is very dedicated. As a lot of people have said, I sound very different in my recent videos. And to begin with, I thought, I don't know what you're talking about. But then I looked back and I thought, wow, yeah, that is different. You change without realising, I guess. Because I can remember doing my first ever video, and I was super scared about doing it. Same with the first live stream, actually. But now I can just do a video without really thinking about it. Still a little bit nervous with the live streams, because you want it to go fairly well. Don't want to have any issues. Okay, I think this is the turning point. Yeah, we need to go down to where Weasel is. It's just down here to the right. Patricia, I'm from Denmark. You should get a world map in your room to mark where you get donations from. Yes, it's actually not a bad idea at all. Right, I think we turn left, but we do own the majority of the land over here. Sorry for this, just doing a bit of swerving. There we go, that's more like it. Right, so you can already see we've got a chipper setting up over here. Yeah, you will have only got the notification about 5 minutes ago. I do tend to do my streams as last minute decisions. It's just the way I operate. It's probably very annoying, but yeah, it's just the way I've always done it. So we've got a chipper there, got some trailers as well. So there's a good open area just over here. Only issue is we need to bring the wood up the hill. So maybe it would be better to do it down on the bottom road. I'll just jump out, I'll have a quick take a look and see where the best place is. So we do own the majority of this. This is really just touching the side of it. So yeah, I think if we go down this road here, that could be a really good place to be positioned. And this really is the first episode on the map. This is a brand new save game. I've done a few other streams on the on Ravenport, but I decided to start fresh with multiplayer. Okay, so I don't know how many of my players who are in the server are watching this, but I'm going to go down the bottom. Doesn't matter if everybody else doesn't follow. We can all go to different areas. So let's just head down there and make a start. So yeah, welcome my 1,700 viewers. I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't do this, but we need to take a shortcut. Okay. Plenty of space here. I think if we put this just inside the... just in the undergrowth here. Logan, love the vids, watch all the time. Thank you, Logan. Okay, time to unfold. Probably have to go into here. Organic bread. How did you come up with your name? Long story. It took me a long time to do. Basically, what happened was I wanted to have like an Elder Scrolls sort of name, but obviously not something which was taken directly from the game. So I was just playing with different words, and I came up with Daggerwin, and it has absolutely nothing to do with farming. So there you go. Skelet Elvis, hello from Denmark. Hello. Right, so I think we have to put the pipe out. It calls it a pipe, but it is the conveyor belts here. I'm hoping... Actually, who is in the tractor in front? If we can reverse back a bit, it might be slightly better. There we go. Lift it up a bit. And we're going to have to buy some chainsaws. That's probably going to help. So, chainsaws... Ken Morrison, thank you for that. Go for the McCulloch. And Logan, I'm going to go broke. Yeah. Double Gaming, hi Daggerwin, or hi Dagger, I really love your vids, they're amazing, you are inspiration, I try my hardest to make vids like yours, I think it says. Haha, you are really amazing, Daggerwin. Thank you, Double Gaming, really appreciate that. Okay, so we have the chainsaws, there we go. We should have no issues with controlling them now, because that is now fixed, which is really good to see. So I think we should start felling trees. Now these aren't the pine trees, or the fir trees, so we'll just hopefully try and cut them. I think we can do, yeah we can. So there should be no issues. Yes, if you want to know how much money we have, it's 95 million. The way I did that is I basically started the save game new, went into the XML file for farms and put a load of money in there. It seems to work quite well. That's how you make money fast. But that is just for multiplayer, just so we have the machinery. I would never do it for single player Fellsbrunn, because we're doing that series seriously. Okay, we're in the bushes. Oh yeah, hopefully this doesn't look too crazy for the frame, for the bitrate. Gerald Smith, Dagwin, are you starting a Ravenport Let's Play? Yes, I am. I'm not going to tell you too much about that though, because I have a trick up my sleeve. So that'll be coming soon. So it's not going to be like just a normal Let's Play. Wow. Cutting a tree down while you stood on it, probably not a good idea. Yeah, it shouldn't be too laggy. Although it doesn't seem super smooth. I don't know how well this is going to go. I really don't know if it's going to be better or worse than 17. But we've got various other players here. Bill has got a chainsaw. Doing a bit of cutting there, Bill. Sounds like the chainsaw sounds are a little bit messed up in multiplayer. They're sort of nothing and then absolutely flat out. What is the Elder Scrolls? Have you heard of Skyrim? If you've heard of Skyrim, then you'll probably know. Logan says, anyone else here a farmer? Is anybody else here a farmer? I can imagine there are quite a few. There'll be a lot of virtual farmers doing it. And possibly virtual farmer. Yeah, my chainsaw is flat out here, but the sounds don't sound right somehow. I'm going to grab a telehandler. Reese, Daggerwin, when is Letton Farm coming back? Ah, now. There is a big turning point for that series very soon. It's going to be probably in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. I have got something quite exciting to show you in the series. Yep, still configured well. There we go. So it is super busy here. Everybody's gone to the same place. Hopefully, though, we can still feed these chippers. I know that some of these chippers are on the hillside. The one we initially went to, just over here. Yeah, that tractor's a bit in the way, actually. We can move this tractor here. Totally in the way. There we go. Hopefully I can throw some in by hand. There we go. I think it is better to do it with the telehandlers, but there isn't a great deal of space. Yeah, this really doesn't work if somebody else takes the same log. Oh no, wait, I have that log. It's seriously lagging. There we go. Drops it. Right, come on, come on. Slowly come this way. I think this is a bit too busy. I'm going to choose another log. Nobody take my logs, please. When did the stream start? It started about... was it about 10 minutes ago? Time flies when you're streaming. Hard to say. Come on. This is more painful than I thought it was going to be. Probably because there's a tree landed on top of me. Fear Colour, thank you for that. Only just caught that. I almost missed it. Yeah, that sounds weird. That sounds really weird. Well, as soon as we've got some of these cut up, it's going to be a much easier job. Come on. That's more like it. I wonder if it's just because everybody's felling trees at exactly the same time. It's switched off. There we go. That's better. Is Article 13 politics? I guess it is. Whoa! We've created some purple. Nice purple. I've always loved purple wood chips. My favourite. I'm seeing more tree than I am map. Wow, Weasel's got a right project on here. Look at this. This is some serious tree felling. Looking good there, Weasel. I think we're going to have to help out. If I start stripping some of this off, some of this foliage. Although I've got to admit, I can't really do it very well. Come on. Oh, it's still attached to the Komatsu. Will Article 13 affect you? I have absolutely no idea, actually. Article 13 is a real bit of disappointing news, but at the same time, it's a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing, so it needs... Clearly it needs work, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't really want to speak about it in these videos. It all seems quite complicated. Right, here we go. I think actually we need to get a chipper down this way because everyone's up here. It's all very busy. So if I move across, Cargran is currently tipping over the telehandler. Don't know if we can get through here. This is chaos. But then again, when is one of my videos not chaos? Oh, straight in. Oh, I see what the issue is. We need to put this onto that. There we go. Keep it running. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. It's just some of the chippers are in the wrong place. I can see this getting better. This is going to improve, and it looks like that's stuck. I might be pointing out the obvious, but it looks stuck to me. I do tend to point out the obvious. It's a good trick of mine. Right, this isn't in use. Okay, so... Oh, wrong thing. This isn't in use. So if we can do... I'll fold that up. We don't actually need to put the pipe in, or the conveyor belt. We can't steer though, so if I just try and drive through here as much as I can do, that will still improve things. There is a Manitou in the way. Have to move that Manitou. Logan, what tractors does everybody drive? I drive a class. I drive several in Farming Simulator. As you've noticed, probably Massey Ferguson is one of the ones I drive the most, but not all the time. Okay, that's taken. Roleplay is coming to 19 fairly soon. I'm trying to figure out the best way of doing things, so you will just have to bear with me a bit. But yeah, it shouldn't be too long. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's my very expensive machine. Kitty, yeah. Has anybody noticed how well machines self-upright in 19? It's way better than 17. So much better. Although that might be hard to come back from. Yeah, that looks pretty tough. Hello, Blocky Games. Doing well, thanks. How are you? Bad kitty. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone back there. Yeah, kitty uprighted. Nice. So this is the John Deere that's stuck. Let's try and sort this out. Ah, it's this stump just here. I want to get this one down the bottom. Yeah, car grander's a bit in the way. Yeah, that is nice actually. Kepi or Keepy says it's nice that you can actually crash and you need somebody to help you upright the vehicle. That is very true. Because if the vehicle's just never tipped over, it would be a little bit unrealistic. Oh, sorry. just casually ramming past you there. I do apologise. Sorry, sorry. Right, that's better. Okay, so if we put it here, might have to move the other chipper. We'll put a trailer behind it. We'll move this one out of the way. Yeah, we've definitely got Simulate in. I think I did see Landykid's name as well. Not too sure about anybody else from YouTube. Possibly. We've got Bunny Warren, of course. There we go. Yeah, so these tractors are not actually required on the chippers. They have their own engines, so that's quite good. But if we don't get a trailer under there, it's going to chip just onto the floor, onto the ground, which isn't a big problem. We can scoop it up later. In fact, it might be better. We've got more space then. So if we can do, it might be worth just doing it straight onto here. When is Machinery Restorer coming back? Again, it's the sort of thing where I don't sort of have a set date for it, or a set day. I just release a video when I feel like it. So it won't be too long, but it will be a little while longer. Right, so we have a massive tree loaded up here. To do a bit of trimming. Yeah, hopefully the bitrate is alright for this, because I can imagine that with all the trees, it's going to look a little bit crazy. No, don't fall out, don't fall out. I hope that doesn't go. Oh, so close. One of them went. There it goes. Oh, that looks way better than 17. Another one just here. Yeah, with the exception of the chainsaw sounds, it's going fairly well, despite it being a bit chaotic. I think in future, I won't start off with quite so many machines. Very close to that chipper. Blocky Game says the physics on the wood are a bit better. They do seem to be, but it's quite hard to see properly in multiplayer. Yes, that one fed very well. As for this one here, that doesn't want to do anything. If we cut it across here, it should be better. Yep. I think it was actually stuck on the chipper, that's surprising. Unless somebody's in it, which they are. Oh yeah, Andy K. Andy K does sit inside machines quite a bit. He also sits inside conveyor belts quite a bit as well, so if you ever want to find Andy K in the server, he's probably sat inside something. Yeah, this is more like it. Things are improving. Henry says, is nobody wearing their PPE? The people with chainsaws are, but nobody else is. It's a good job it's a game. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name, I apologise, but how do you add money, like, what file do you go into? The XML file you need to go to that in your documents section, and then you need to go to the farms XML. You'll see then there is a farm section, and for the farm name of your choice you need to change the figure. So that's how you do it. It's fairly simple once you've done it once. Landy Kid, yeah, you're definitely there. I actually have another series coming up soon. In fact, it might be possibly a live stream of another Tamiya model. I'm not going to say exactly what it is just yet, but it is coming soon. And the final episode of the Tamiya truck build is going to be within the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. Joshua, I've been playing FS19 most of the day. Love your channel. Thank you, Joshua. You might be a bit fed up of FS19 by now than if you've been playing it continually all day. Although you didn't say continually, so probably not. Right. No, it's not a low loader. It's not a Tamiya low loader. I guess it is just because it's in multiplayer there's such a delay on picking it up. Like, pick it up, there, go. I suppose so. It seems to be when there's more people around each area. What's happening up here? Has it cleared a bit? Sorry, won't walk through the foliage so much. Ah yes, it's much quieter here. Bill is currently feeding this massive tree into here. We got there in the end. Yeah, I think, if I'm honest, I think FS19 is a really good game. I think multiplayer still needs some serious work. Like, that was the silent chainsaw. Unless you could hear the chainsaw in that, I'm not too sure. I certainly couldn't. Somebody stood in front of me. Fear Killer, just wanted to support you a little bit more. I am a patron, I think, and YouTube joiner. Thank you, Fear Killer. That's more like it. This is going well. How is the sound, by the way? Is it not too loud? What is that? Bit of kindling just rolled into the road. Yeah, it looks really good. The players... Oh, except he has no head. He had no head then. That was kind of scary. Except for that, though. That was that was very interesting. I do like it when everyone's kitted up in the chainsaw gear. It looks very realistic. And everybody's wearing their PP, except for your chainsaw trousers, which you're not wearing. Still, can't have everything. How would you rate your success so far? I missed what you're talking about. Is that about 19? I think we're both trying to pick up the same log, aren't we? Yes. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe if we're trying to pick up the same log, it doesn't work. Not sure. Logan, just trying to keep up. I can't pick that up. I might have to go into a telehandler. This will do. Okay. I'm hoping to get out of the main area here. It's super busy. So if we can get down the bottom there, it will be better. It'll be a little bit quiet. Oh, sorry, Robbie. Just, crashing into you there. Couldn't see through the foliage. Oh, sorry, Cargran. Oh, it's turning into a bit of a mess, this. Blocky Games says, hope GPS and Follow Me comes soon. Missed them? I certainly do as well. Yep. But if they are coming, I'm happy to wait. No problem with that. Wow, there was actually space in the server? That's incredible. Only 331 likes. If you want to like the video, please do. When are you doing the Christmas special? Christmas time. Watkins84, Daggerwin, you convinced me to buy FS19. Nice. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Right, this should be easier. Because I wasn't having a great deal of luck with the hand. Oh! Poor it, you've annoyed me 3 times now. Just joking. Let's go for these ones then. The GPS devs said that they aren't going to convert it, apparently. Yeah, there was something about the GPS. Not too sure about Follow Me, though. Yeah, I'll go for those ones over there. Why am I streaming so late? I just stream whenever I feel like it. Yeah. And it also gives other YouTubers as well, like 8 o'clock, which I'd probably consider prime time to do their streaming, just because I'm not saying that I'm a massive YouTuber, because I'm not, but I don't want to sort of stream at the same time as a smaller YouTuber and take their viewers. Now, not everybody's going to be subscribed to both of us, but you know, it could have an impact, and I'm not really desperate for looking for subscribers, so I'm happy to do it at this time, to be honest. Rainbow Dave, blimey, in the chat. Rainbow Dave says, I think it's a bit more of a case of people behind GPS are a bit busy with another project. Yes, that's it. I know where you're coming from. I think it's Cattle and Crops, is it not? I think it is. Colton, love your vids. When are you going to do a full review of FS19? Well, I still experience new things every day, so I can't do a review yet, because I want it to be as honest as possible. So it's going to be December, January time. Do I know Funky Farmer? Not personally, but I really enjoy his videos. Ryan, it's lovely to see you live again, Daggerwin. Put this towards a new chair. Thank you for that. Yeah, I do. I desperately need to get a new chair. Logan says, whoever disliked this video, I will find you. That seems a bit far-fetched, but thank you for the support. Alright, there we go. Right, let's keep getting some more logs from here. I couldn't pick these ones up before, so hopefully with this we can do. I'm also not using the Satex side panel. I still need to get it set up. When I was experiencing all the issues with the G27, which are now fixed, I just pulled the plug on the Satex side panel because I initially thought it was that which was causing a few issues, and it could have been. I don't know yet because I haven't actually sorted it out. But yeah, I decided to just have the steering wheel and the pedals. Oh no, that's not good. Come back, logs. Okay, synchronizing. Let's do a bit more of reading the chat. What is German for lumberjack? I'm not too sure actually. Dan says screen tear. Not noticed screen tear, to be honest. Sean says personally I prefer FS17. There are things about 17 I prefer as well, but I wouldn't want to just go back to 17. I do like 19. Anybody who is actually getting a slot in the server, you've done very well. Right, this is it. This is my big moment. Yes, I've picked up a log that could have potentially been picked up by hand. I've seen the grab issue several times. I'm always bending that grab round. Unless that was sarcasm. I can't really read sarcasm through the internet, which is a big problem. I don't think anybody can actually. That's what I get with a lot of my comments on my videos. Somebody could be sarcastic, but you sort of read it as insulting. So yeah, it can be an issue. Somebody just said in the in-game chat, are we sending the chips right way? We are. First time I've commented, I think. Right, going for another absolutely minute log, which has been cut into 2. This is going to go nowhere. I think I'll do that by hand. Come on, work. Yes. Okay, so the reason why it wasn't working before was probably just because we were... Porik, you just made me throw my disc. Yeah, because it was too heavy. Wow, look at that tree going in. Looks really old. Logan, anyone from Scotland? I think Logan keeps donating, but at the same time leaving questions for the audience. I can imagine I have several people from Scotland. I think as we get rid of some of these trees, it's going to become much more bearable. At the moment, it's just a little bit crazy. How did I decide on my logo? Oh, the logo is hilarious. That took me about 10 minutes to make, and initially it was just like a temporary logo, but then my video started to take off, I got subscribers, and then it sort of just became the logo which everybody recognised me by, so I couldn't change it. And it's probably not that good, but it works. I still can't pick these up. I can pick up some, just not many. Silent chainsaw. Until now. Nope, stayed silent. Logan. Yep. Yeah, still can't pick it up. Weird. I guess it's just our positioning. It works fine in single player. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've gone for the big one. Right. Dan says, I like hedgehogs. Anybody? Or anyone? I love hedgehogs. Shame they're in such a bad situation. Endangered, I think. Certainly a decline in population. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with them. I'm going to go and fly. Red Drago 96, thank you. Yeah, in a second we'll see this from above. It should look quite impressive. Don't want to skip the wrong one. There we go. Right, let's fly. After sync. I'm surprised how many people are leaving. I guess it's just because we're late. Yeah. I started streaming 34 minutes ago apparently. Silent Scotty, how are you liking the logging on FS19? It's alright, it could be better. And Vincent, YouTuber Millennial Farmer, said his farm might be scanned by giants into the game. That is... I watched the video. Absolutely fantastic news. If it happens, it'll be so good. I'm a big fan of Minnesota Millennial Farmer, so it would be incredible to play on the farm in FS. That'd be such a good video series as well. Oh, I did see a screen tear there. Very small one. The Komatsu's on its side as usual. I think it's going pretty well though overall. It's just a little bit too chaotic. I think if I do this in the future I might restrict the amount of players just for the video because it is a little bit busy. Martin, me and my 7-year-old daughter are huge fans. Thank you Martin, and your daughter of course. Thank you for that. Brent, thank you. Oh, it's much quieter down here. Oh, way better. I'm going to create a breakaway group and I'm going to cut this tree down here in a second. Wills himself is joining. Oh, of course, Welker Farms as well. The map is already out for 17. Logan, again. Is anyone else watching from the seat of a tractor? Possibly from a virtual tractor, but actually I've had a lot of people over the years say that they're watching my videos from a real tractor doing cultivating or something, so that is quite amazing, but probably not surprising. Silent chainsaw. This is more like it. Stripping the foliage off the trees. Start from here. Frederick says, I cannot join. It says no connection can be established. That's because the server's full. If the server is full, it will either not let you in at all, or it will say there's no connection. How long am I streaming? Not a massive amount of time. Probably an hour or so. It's definitely a silent chainsaw. The password for the server is tractor. LCC, thank you for live streaming while I'm not at work. Yeah, I don't actually live stream that much. There are a lot of other YouTubers who live stream way more than me. Some of which are actually in the stream at the moment. So I just do it every now and then. The issue is I'm restricted on my data allowance because of the connection I have. I have nothing like BT or anything. No chance of having that. So I have EE 4G, which is restricted, but very good. It's very fast, which is good. Maybe we should just go for logging. Maybe we could throw some logs into the trailer. Well, that's full. Wow, got a full load. I probably shouldn't be so surprised when there's so many people doing the same job around here, although that is stuck. You're stuck. Blocky Game says, I love streaming but also recording videos, really busy with it. And Ryan says, Daggerwin, do you know if any British maps coming soon to FS 19? And what is happening with Follow Me? And there was another comment too. Did extend, but it's gone off the page. Well, as for British maps, I think there are some work in progress, but obviously they don't just come overnight, so I don't know the exact release date of them. Probably not set yet. But yeah, there will be some. And Follow Me, I have no idea. Don't know what's happening with Follow Me. I can't pick these up. Dan says 541 likes. Whoa, what's that? Oh, the Komatsu just knocking everyone over. I think I can see now why Andy K is just sitting in the tractors, in the chippers. It is much easier that way. Yeah, I'm having no luck with these. That has got a grab. It's actually feeling much better than it did in 17 too. That's for sure. I am ploughing a Tatey field with the JD6830, says Logan. Nice. Let's see if I can use this thing then. Use the grab. I'm hoping to have more luck with it. I haven't really used it properly yet though. Right, there we go. Whoa. That's kind of weird. Fear Killer. Do I live in the middle of nowhere and do you have a farm yourself? If so, what do you have on it? No, I don't have a farm myself, but yes, I do live in the middle of nowhere, which is the reason why I have such atrocious internet. I'm determined to pick up this log. However, I might struggle. Yeah, the one which goes down, I can't seem to get on to work. Oh, there we go. That's got it. See if we can grab anything. Probably not. No, completely missed that one. Let's try again. Arc Trooper, Daggerwin, are you going to play on more Felsbrun? Yep, there is a Felsbrun episode tomorrow. But I'm trying to improve that series if I can do, because it has been a bit slow. Right, there we go, that's more like it. Grab. Did that work? Yeah, I've got it. But now I need to rotate it. And there is a telehandler currently putting a huge tree on the chipper. Okay, let's drop it. Yes, that is going in. It's kind of stuck, but it might go in. Oh. How are we going to move that? Oh yes, stand on it. What a good idea. Stand in a running chipper. Whoa, that's weird. I'm a little bit rusty with the controls of these because I don't usually use them. With a bit of practice, we'll get there. There we go. Not too sure if that's too loud, it could be. Okay, let's go for another one. We'll go for one over here. Whoa, it's weird. Yeah, I actually don't think they're set up correctly, these controls. I have been playing with so many of them. The controls when trying to set up the steering wheel. I think the telehandler is easier. Yeah, that is lifting up. That definitely needs lifting up. There we go. Sorry, whoever is in the telehandler, just demolishing what you've got set up there. Okay, if I can retract that. Lower down. Oh, this is going badly. This is going super badly. I think another issue is there's several of us trying to feed logs into here at the same time. Oh, yes, that's it. Yes, yes. Eat. Probably too big for it, but yeah, that seems to have worked. No, I've knocked it out. Oh, I'm useless at this. I'm going to put this away. Yes. Yeah, whoever this is, I want to see that go into there. Wow. That might need trimming. Just going to turn off the fly mode. It's turned off the names. There we go. It is Sparky 20. Sparky 20 currently tipping over our Massey Ferguson. And Porrick is here as well. Still can't pick it up. Do I have easy arm control turned on? That tends to mess up the control. I've actually not tried that. I'm not too sure. To be honest, I don't look at the controls that much, so... Where is it? Oh, there. It is switched on. Never tried that before. Maybe that'll be easier. Here's Kitty. And there is our brand new Massey Ferguson Bobcat telehandler, currently sitting like that. Oh, somebody's doing it right. Who's that? I think it's Kitty. Doing a really good job. I've always been a good spectator. That looks precarious. Whoa. What happened to Farmer's Dynasty on my channel? I just finished playing it. Might return to it in the future. Oh wow, I've picked something up. Coming through. Amsterdam Gaming. Amsterdam. This is the 7th device I have tried to super chat on running Windows Vista, and it is so slow. Yeah, Windows Vista was never that good. But thank you for that. And thank you for the dedication as well. The 7th device. Wow. Hello Robert, doing alright, thanks. Right, I think it's turned into a case of ram it in until it can't eat anymore. I might have to trim the once in. We cut that on there. That should work much better. Whoa, 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 oh no! No! You did well to pick it up. Oh yeah, that's it. Get this one to here. Come on. Come on. They really don't want to go in. Stubborn logs. Oh, whoa. I've climbed the grab. Anyway, if this is making you feel ill watching this, I'm not surprised. We have been somersaulted over the map. Kind of. We've been pulled up on one of those things. And, well, the machines keep tipping over. So things are looking good. It's a bit too busy here. Let's move on. Let's go back. Wow, nice bit of logging here. Whoever did this has done a really good job. In fact, this is tempting. We need a tractor with a PTO. Unless that's full. Is that trailer full? Nope. Oh, it's getting a bit laggy. Actually, no, that tractor can stay on the stump grinder. We'll go for the John Deere if nobody's in it. Just back up. There we go. This is the tractor I initially had, which I've just turned the engine on. Logan, what is your full-time job, Dagger? Well, I obviously do YouTube, but also I have like a landscaping, garden maintenance sort of job. Right, that's better. No, no, who's stump grinding? No, this is the precious log pile. No. I think you just stump grind my head. You stump ground my head. That's good. It's going to work well. Oh no, that massive log from the other chippers ended up in this chipper. It switched off. Alright, back in the tractor. Let's get things going here. Oh, it looks like we've been throwing some discs of wood into there. Is that why it's not working? Things are going super well. Some nice backward walking there from somebody. Right, can you ride horses? You can, but we don't have horses currently. Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's not feeding or because there are 2 discs of wood currently sat in this trailer. I need to go in the chipper. There's one. Bunny Warren says don't crouch when you pick stuff up. Ah, good idea. And there's 2. That does it. That's amazing how that improves it. Got a disc of wood here. Yeah, that thing is kind of in the way. In fact, is that even a log that you can chip? Because it doesn't look like it. Oh, it is. That's me proven wrong. Right, now that thing has cleared, it should be much easier. Yeah, every single chipper that I go to suddenly becomes very busy, which isn't really surprising. It is the one I'm showing in the video after all. My turn! My turn! Yes, there's our log. It's a time to be proud of what we've done. It's got stuck. It's very slowly feeding in. It's chipping. Right, this is better. Ah, this is much better. Now the chipper is going to be fed a lot of wood in one go. Wow, that one just disappeared. They're too heavy. There is this thing here. It's gone in. Good. I can imagine that trailer is filling up fairly quickly. And we should be able to pick this up. Yeah, Bunny Warren, fantastic advice there. And anybody else who mentioned it as well. Don't crouch when picking up wood. Hello, Weasel. Wow, that is a busy chipper. It is the world's most popular chipper. And that is definitely going to fill the trailer. If that goes in. Right, well, I'm going to stand here and read the chat. Why do I always play FS19 and not ETS2? I did ETS2 a few days ago. I did the new DLC. But yeah, I should probably do some more ETS2. Hoping to get the Satanic bundle for Christmas. Nice. I like the side panel. Very good. But yeah, I use the G27, not the one included. Which YouTube videos do you like to watch the most, or do you like to watch? I tend to watch real farming. That's not a channel. It's a topic. Although there might be a channel called Real Farming. Yeah, real farming videos. Minnesota Millennial Farmer, Funky Farmer, and there's plenty actually. There's loads of them about. So, yeah, All those sort of ones. Tom Pemberton, that's a good one. From Lancashire, I think. Big shout out to Lancashire. Hashtag save your internet, indeed. I should get one of these chainsaws, they're very quiet. Oh, I'm crouching again. Don't crouch. It's too tempting. It's because in every game where you crouch and stuff, or pick something up, I usually crouch. It all started with Half-Life, because you did the duck jump, like that, to jump further. Is that your log? You want the log? Andy K, log? Andy K, why are you not in your chipper? Andy K lives in a chipper. Right, Blocky Game says, it's funny, I'm the same as you, but then in the Netherlands. And are you going to do a mod map for Christmas special? I don't know actually, because I don't know what mod maps are going to be out at the time, but probably not. I didn't for 17. I did Gold Crest Valley for 17 at the same sort of time, and actually that was released in October 17, and this has been later in the year, in November, so chances are it will be a base game map, probably either Felsbrunn or this one. Seems like wherever Daggerwin goes, people follow you. Yeah, I'm not surprised though, like I say, because this is the focal point in the video. It's where we stood. If anybody in the server is watching, they're going to see exactly where we are. But no, we seem to be maintaining a very impressive 1,500 viewers. That is incredible. Thank you everybody for sticking with me with this. It's a little bit more crazy than I thought, but then again, every video of mine is crazy. In fact, I need to have a drink. Of water, not alcohol. I think we've got a good day for it. Very, very nice weather up here. Right, this is definitely cleared out. It's looking much tidier. Oh look, nobody's here. We could do a calculation. Anybody got a stopwatch? Let's start timing. And when we have at least 6 players feeding into this chipper, we'll stop it. Okay, so here goes. That might have been a bit quick for everybody to quickly get their stopwatches out on their phone, or an actual stopwatch. But we'll see. We have 2 of us so far, Sparky20 and Porik. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And there we go. Seems to be feeding. Where's that actually throwing it to? Anywhere? It's weird. Now, Andy K's in there. Thought he might be. I don't know where that's going. So we've got Andy K, Porik, we've got Sean and Sparky20, that's 4. A Weasel, 5. One more. Cargran? There we go, we've got Cargran. How long was that? Andy K was trying to pick that up, I think. I'll just cut it. Ooh. Yeah, I still can't pick these up. Oh, unattended log. It's mine. I've got to the stage now where I just want to run over to a log and pick it up and throw it in the chipper. Look, it's deserted here now. Nobody about. They're all over there. This could get fun. I could keep running between each one. How amusing. Yeah, the map is Ravenport. So yeah, things are going pretty well overall. How full is that? That's looking quite good. Oh, unattended log. There we go. Sometimes they do just disappear if you get them right in. Ah, got some logs under here as well. Look at the PTO shaft vibrating. I do think that is very well done. Oh, loads of logs. These need throwing over the other side. Fear Killer, what made you start playing FS? Well, I've played FS since the start. I've been with the game since '08. I can remember the first time I ever played, actually. It was a demo. You had to clear, I think, what were they, boulders off the road with the shield, as they called it, on, I think it was a Fendt tractor. That was in January 2009, although '08 was the only game out. Logan, that's me heading off. Bye for the night, Dagger. Thank you, Logan, and thank you for your generosity there. Much appreciated. Yeah, so going back to the '08 discussion, really good game, and if you go back to it, it looks awful, but it really was such a good game to start off with. It was the starting point of the series, and obviously from there, because I played the first one, I just stuck with it. Every time there was one released, I played it, and then eventually I got into making videos, which was actually quite a long time afterwards. In fact, it wasn't until FS15, which is surprising. Sim UK, good evening, Mr. Daggerwin. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas. Are you missing the mods from FS17 yet? I actually am. I really am. Hello, Virtual Farmer. Yeah, some of the mods from 17, even some of the ones which weren't even that complex, like Follow Me. Such a simple mod, really, but so effective. An absolutely amazing mod. Really missed that. Just to be able to get another machine to follow you. Oh, I'm being run over. So yeah, missing that. But then again, there are mods hopefully going to be on the way, as long as Article 13 doesn't do anything about that. So yeah, I mean, FS19 so far, I think it's a really good game. I have my faults with it. There are some things I don't like, and there are some things I preferred in 17, but there's certainly new additions which are nice, and overall it's a fun game to play. It's a nice game to play. So I don't have any serious problems with it. When it was first released, I was a bit disappointed that it didn't have the proper compatibility for the steering wheels and stuff. So it was a little bit disappointing. But then again, Giants were fixing it, so that was good. And they did get it fixed out fairly quickly. I think it was within a week. So yeah, at least they didn't just release it and say, that's it. I think that would be a pretty bad developer to do that. So they would never do that, I'm sure they wouldn't. Really good that they keep fixing stuff. Yeah, so I'm still experiencing new things about the game. Still coming across a few different glitches. But as long as things are recorded and reported on the forum, it should all be good in the end, hopefully. Right, is that off? I think that's finished with. Goodbye, Fletcher. Goodbye, thank you for watching. Oh, about time we drove one of these. Yes, we've got a new trailer which is currently being rammed. Possibly by accident if that thing can't get up the hill. We have a log here, but I think we could probably pick it up by hand. So I think in this video we've had mass deforestation. Things are much quieter than they were. What is Article 13? I'll try and explain in 3 seconds. It is a disappointing piece of news which has good and bad points with it. Hopefully that sums it up. Obviously if you want to read more about it you'll have to. Fear Killer, what top 10 mode do you want to come out for FS19, and what is your favourite map? Obviously in top 10 it's things like GPS, Follow Me, all that sort of stuff. I can't really name top 10 at the moment. And my favourite map out of the 3 which are out, Estancia de Pacho, Ravenport and Felsbrunn. I would probably say Felsbrunn, because it's a fairly easy map to manage, it's fairly flat, and that was a fail. And yeah, it's pretty easy to play on there. This map is very pretty, very picturesque, but for placing things it's not quite as easy because it's not nowhere near as flat. But it looks good, it looks very good. Lots of sorry, there used to be lots of trees, so it looks good. I like it. What did Virtual Farm say? Article 13 is a good idea, done really, really bad. Very true. It is. Like, and one of the reasons behind it is very good. But I think the consequences of side effects weren't really taken into consideration, or aren't being taken into consideration. Because obviously it's not here yet. I have to say, FS has always had excellent control support, and I'm massively surprised. It's gone off the page. 1 second, I'm just going to go and change my chat. Right. Yeah, so I missed that unfortunately, but yeah, overall, yeah, Farming Simulator series has always had very good support for steering wheels and pedals and all that sort of stuff. 19 had an issue, but I think it's pretty much fixed now, which is good. Right, Logan, thank you for that. Logan Meeston or Meston. Yeah, I don't play the mobile versions, FS18 and 16. I've played them, but I don't play them. Virtual Farm says Article 13 isn't workable in the modern internet age. Yeah, it would certainly wreck a lot of stuff. But then again, I can't really talk about it because I don't know enough about it to discuss really anyway, especially not in a video, so yeah. I know the basics about it. Server information is in the video description. In the vehicle description. It's getting late. Yeah, so I think actually we're going to have to start clearing a few things up here. It's been a good stream. It's been very busy, very hectic, but nothing changes. Kitty's actually done a really good job there, except for tipping over the Komatsu. Some really good handling of this machine here. I don't think we can use it anymore because it's not attached to the tractor, but I'm going to have to get used to using that for another video. Is that in use? It's been folded up. Oh no, it's just switched off. Waiting for another trailer, I assume. Whoa, is Trevor still trying to get up here? Still trying to get up the hill. So we do still have a bit of a mess down here. I think we could do with tidying this up a bit. So yeah, that's what happens when you have 16 players join the server all together, let loose with chainsaws. This happens. It's actually quite neat, I'll be honest. It's not looking too bad. I think it's because we did have so many different chippers to dispose of all the wood. We get left with the odd disc of wood as well. Yeah, multiplayer is definitely better in 19, but it still needs improving. The synchronizing is faster. I think in 17 I had like a 15-minute wait for somebody to join once. Or was that 15? Could have been 15. So it's definitely better, but still a bit laggy on the dedicated server. But yeah, overall not too bad at all. Andrews says, hello, very big fan from Lithuania. Love all your vids. Can I get a shout out? You certainly can. There you go, there's your shout out. Thank you for that. So we've still got obviously one person from Lithuania watching. Must be an hour in front there, I assume. Plenty of people from the UK. Where's everybody from? Let me know. I can imagine there's quite a few people from Australia. Must be about the right time for Australians to be watching. Yeah, I mean, multiplayer without synchronizing would be amazing, but as it's already been mentioned, it's probably really tough to do without synchronizing, or maybe even impossible, I'm not too sure, because there is so much information to send to each player. I got that in. There we go. Cargram's got a good load there. You only hear me through your left speaker. That's weird. The microphone is central, so it should be alright. Ian, hey Dagger, after seeing your channel I bought the game. Any chance of a beginner's guide mini-series? I probably could do that, but the only issue with that is that the experienced players and those who have been watching me for a long time will be like, hang on, why are you suddenly putting out a video like this? It is a good idea though. I think that's probably why they put the help guide in. I probably should do one. But yeah, thank you for your donation. Come on, logs. Hello, Robert. Am I having another server for members only? I think I might just have 2 servers, because that way everybody's guaranteed to have a space anyway, or pretty much guaranteed. Because I've seen this server, which has been going for a while, with like 10 players in, even at 4 PM in the afternoon, so it shouldn't be too hard to get a slot. Right, beginner's guide. Yeah, it would be helpful, because some people are new to Farming Simulator. For those of us who have been here since '08, it's going to be nothing new, but I think a lot of people probably have joined the series in 19. It's gone very quiet. All the trailers seem to have moved. Yeah, we've got another delivery of wood. Mitchell is from Australia. Yeah, for those who didn't hear me say earlier, we are going to have quite a different series coming soon. It's the Let and Farm series. It's going to change. There is an event on the horizon which is going to be series changing. But I can't say too much because I might mess it up. Oh, there's still a tree in here. An entire tree. Simulate, right, I've got a 10-hour drive tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, see you later. Thank you, Simulate, thank you for moderating as well. Greatly appreciated that you've taken the time to moderate, because it can be a tough job. I get the easy part. I just play the game. It seems quite harsh, really. Not too sure if Bunny Warren's then. Andrews, I'm from Lithuania, but live and work in the military in the UK. My training's here. Alright, so yeah, obviously UK time then. I'll leave that to the experts. Next survival series is hopefully going to be in about 3 days time. 2 days time? Yeah, 2 days. That's the plan. So, what I'm going to do is finish off by going over to the sell point. This is about half full. Let's try and find the best place to take it to. The chat is definitely moving much slower. Right, the best place for wood chips. It is later. It's Sunday evening, so it's going to be a bit quieter. Is that wood chip? Still trying to get used to this. Yep, that's wood chip. Sawmill, price is going up. 155. Where is the sawmill? Near the store. Probably not much chance of getting up this road. Although it is only half full, so that's going to help. Let's go. Beacons. Which way did I turn? I think it's this way. Looks like Sparky 20 is coming too. Driving my Massey. It's always a fun thing to do. Oh, it looks like the rest of the server's coming as well. Nice. I guess they're here for the end of the video. Yeah, there's everybody. Oh, we should be able to go quite fast. 31 miles per hour. Anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's been a great stream. Like I said though, pretty busy, very chaotic. But yeah, next time it shouldn't be so... shouldn't be quite so chaotic, I'd have thought. Since we've already done a mass deforestation session there. We do own a lot of the trees. Most of them are by us, so there's always plenty more to go to. Where am I going? I think it's up here. As you can tell, my driving in multiplayer isn't good, and my driving in single player isn't great. single player driving is a bit better. I've always been really bad in multiplayer. Yeah, so what is your favourite vehicle in the game? Oh, that's a tough one. That is such a tough one. I would always say Massey Ferguson tractors because they're my favourite, but honestly, there are a lot of good tractors. The John Deeres are really good. Is it up there? No. Maplefield, Goldcrest Valley this way. Four tracks. Johnny says my game doesn't look great graphics wise, and I have an Xbox only set to 1080p. I couldn't really say much about a console because I don't have one. Here's Bill. Bill must be quite confused when he sees this tidal wave of players. Oh wait, where did everybody go? Just two of us. Yeah, that is a good excuse. The bit of lag in multiplayer, meaning the driving isn't as good. It's a great excuse, but there is definitely a slight delay, which is causing a bit of bad driving. Nice, I think that's Ken. Hello, Ken. Ah, peaceful here. Never been here before. If you want to hear some horns all day, this is the place to go to. Is that the sell point? I really don't know. Just assuming. Is that the sell point? This could go well. I'm assuming it's not. Excuse me. Excuse me. Does this work? That's weird. These were working for me before. The sell point is over here, Sparky says. Where's Sparky? Sparky! Ah. So it's further away. That's for logs then, as Virtual Farmer quite rightly points out. Where'd he go? Over there. Yeah, as you can probably tell, it is the first time I've properly played on the map. I did a few early access streams, but that's it. Is Sparky ever going to get off there? He might be stuck. Right, there we go. That's where we need to be. So, yeah, that is going to be wrapping things up. So, hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's been a while. Has it been about an hour? Not too sure. Yes, well, horn spamming is a bannable offence. I'll have to sort that out later. Don't worry, anybody in the server won't be banned, but yeah, in future I might have to enforce that. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Just going to read any more messages there in the chat. It seems like it is really quiet, actually. Very quiet. So, yeah, let's say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and thank you to everybody in the server for making it so entertaining and making it so chaotic, as I've said. It's, yes, always a pleasure to experience multiplayer FS19. So, yeah, see you again soon. Bye for now.